Okay, chocolate mousse time. Rather, chocolate cupcake time. Filled with chocolate mousse with a vanilla buttercream top, frosting on top. It's M's birthday, and she says to me, "Can you make me cupcakes?" I said, "No." So obviously, I'm making her cupcakes. But right now, tonight, making the chocolate mousse ahead of time. This way, it's ready to go. Because tomorrow, I'll actually make the cupcakes and the frosting. But first, we have to put this gelatin in this heavy cream. Let that bloom. Probably should have mixed that better. This is going to help stabilize. Just leave that alone. That was dumb. Shouldn't have used a knife. And I just... Ew. Okay, so gotta let this go. Leave this alone until it's ready. It should bloom apparently. Alright, so what we're doing is melting chocolate, whipping cream, and mixing it all together. So, of course, I don't know if the internet's aware, but M has nut allergies. So I had to get specific chocolate for M. This Enjoy Life morsels. Ugh. Yeah, actually, that's a lie. They're not bad. But I was like, I have to get this specific one. She said yes. I said, alright, you're annoying. But right now, we're going to need to put, for our chocolate, I need 4 tablespoons of butter. So let's just, 1. We're going to melt it in a double boiler. 2, but you just mix all the ingredients together and melt it together. It won't seize up. So we have about 4 tablespoons of butter. The rest of this precious material, unsalted, can go away. We're going to need a ounce of black spiced rum. Okay. Or any spiced rum will do. Let's do about... That's a little more than an ounce. We'll live. Good. And we'll need 3 ounces of espresso, which I just made. This shit's hot. So we'll do 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Done. 3 ounces of espresso. Now we take this, turn on my scale. Of course, we need 12 ounces of chips in these are 10-ounce bags because F-U-M. So you got to do meow. And we will add the 10 ounces of semi-sweet morsels. And then I will add an additional 2 ounces of dark chocolate morsels. Why? Because why not? Dark chocolate's pretty cool. Gets a bad rap. Let's go with... Oh, these are bigger. Ah! I'm gonna kill someone. No one told me these would be bigger. Anyway, I'll have to have a little more than, okay, 12 and an eighth, 12 and a quarter. Good enough. Let's get this on the double boiler. We don't want to get this too hot. I'm gonna set that going. We're done with the scale. Thank you, scale. We're done with this. Awesome. And we're on to mixing now. Where's my, damn it. This and this. You just gotta basically mix this around until it comes to a cohesive, melty bit of goodness. This should take, I don't know, not too long over the heat. Also, you should do this slowly, so I'm going to lower that down a bunch. And just let it go. It's going to take however long it's going to take for it all to melt down and become one mixed mass of deliciousness. So actually, rather than you sitting here watching me do this, I'm going to just come back in a few. But basically, you just mix it and stir it until it's melted. So I'll be back in a few when this is all looking a lot better than it does right there. Okay, this is all pretty smooth. Forgot to add a pinch of salt before, so we'll add a pinch of salt now. Lovely. Dissolve that. There we go. Kill the heat. This is all done. We're going to take this off of here because we don't want it getting too hot because it's got to cool off to mix it with the cream. So we'll take it off this hot water. Don't fall in. Good. That's good. Okay, push that back. Yes, looks good. Perfect. Nice, perfectly smooth-ish chocolate. We'll let this here to cool. come down to temperature a little. Smells good. In the meantime, I'll whip cream. Whip the cream. Yeah. Alright. That looks good. Alright. How's this looking? I added a little more cream into this because this looked like I didn't have enough for the amount of gelatin I added. Should probably mix that a little more. This may fail. Crap, I hope it doesn't fail. We'll see. Let's mix this now, actually. Use another spoon. I hate dirtying more utensils. It seems to be chunky, but now that I'm mixing it in, it looks a little better. Yeah, just basically is going to absorb the liquid. There we go. Now that I've broken up, I shouldn't have dumped it in one chunk. I should have spread it over the top. Yeah, this looks better. Okay, this will get dumped into the chocolate after this is fully done blooming. It's called, I guess. Leave that there. Okay, on to the heavy cream whipping, or the whipped cream. So I'm gonna use a hand mixer because it's the most convenient thing to use at the moment. I know I have a mixer right there, but this is definitely gonna be more convenient. All right. Grab our bowl, which has been in the freezer. Always want to chill your bowl and your whipping utensils. This right? Yeah, that's right. Good, good. How are we looking? On. Beautiful. Let's get our heavy cream ready. Here we go. Also, nice and cold, chilled well. Dump that into here. Let's get out all that cream. Alright. Yeah, this better come good. It's so much work. Alright, this is gonna be loud for a little while. We're gonna whip on like medium speed until we get it going, then get it going. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, it's looking good. It's thickening up. Another couple of minutes. Oh yeah. Up, here we go. Medium peaks? I don't know. That needs another minute. I think this is what we're looking for. Yeah. Alright. So, cream looks whipped. You also don't want to move this around too much because you're going to beat the air out of it. But yeah, it looks good. Nice whipped cream. This is bland right now. Yep, there's no flavoring in it. But this is the vessel for which we'll froth up that chocolate and make it nice and chocolatey and awesome. Alright, so we need to combine these two. Is this done yet? Please tell me this is done. Gotta add this to the chocolate. This looks like it's pretty much gummy. It should dissolve the rest of the way in the chocolate, I hope. Find out in a moment. Wow, this is thick, but this will dissolve out. So now we add this to the, oh yeah. We good? We're good. This should cool this down a little too. We'll add this to the chocolate. Berg. Derp. Let's put this here. Put that there. Give me this. Okay. Put that there. Yeah, that should dissolve right in. We'll get the rest of this out in there. Alright. We'll let that dissolve. The chocolate should smooth it out. The heat of the chocolate, rather. Alright. Looking good. Alright. This is cooled off. We want this to be like, let's see where we're at. Yeah, 95 degrees at 94. Good. It's about body temperature, a little lower. It shouldn't destroy the whipped cream, and the whipped cream shouldn't like mess this up either. Should be a perfect marriage, a union. A little more stir. Alright, this looks pretty smooth relative to not smooth. It smells really good. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready for the combining. We basically fold this in. So we'll put a little bit cream in there and just sort of stir that in to lighten this up. Which it looks like it's getting lighter. Good. Okay, and then we add, half, I think, and we combine, fold, which is just failing. It appears to me it's failing. Like I need way more cream to fold into this. Let's see what the rest of this does. See if magic happens here. Well, it's lightening up. I just don't think it's very moussey consistency. Like there's not enough cream in here, or there's too much chocolate. Let's see. I don't know, it's just lightening up. No, it's not bad actually. So this would be a little thicker. Well, actually, well, it's coffee. I don't know. I'm gonna refrigerate it after it's done mixing and see how it comes out. I don't know if it's supposed to be as liquidy as it is right here, but I guess so, because I guess the chocolate's still warm. But I think we're good. It's mixed in. Let me get the rest of this whipped cream out of here. That's very coffee, though. I didn't expect it to be that much of a strong coffee flavor. Oh well. It'll taste good either way. Not supposed to over mix it, which I'm probably over mixing a little bit, because you can leave streaks of cream and chocolate in it. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm going to leave this alone. It is smooth, but it literally tastes like coffee. Like really strong coffee. I definitely should have put way less coffee in there. Okay, well, this could be a total fail. We'll see. We gotta let it sit in the fridge a while. We'll be back. Okay, so last night I was worried this was gonna fail. This came out actually pretty nice. Solidified pretty good. Very good flavor. It was deep fucking chocolate flavor. It's really nice. This is a little harder than I'd like. It's out of the fridge for an hour now, and it's still pretty... Well, it's going to be good if it sits out a little bit. If you look over here, like the... Yeah, there's the mousse consistency. It's really good. It's going to go nice inside the cupcake. Alright, so today is cupcake and frosting, and everything gets put together. So, enough BSing about this. Put this to the side. There's the recipe for the cupcakes. Can we all see? There it is, if you want to see. It's all in grams. Weigh all your shit, people. Flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, salt, coffee, buttermilk, vegetable oil, eggs, 3 large. Comes on 66 grams. Bake 24 minutes at 325. There you go. Alright, so I've whisked together all the dry ingredients. I've whisked together the wet ingredients, and now we simply combine them and pour them into the cupcake molds, which are here. So I could do this with the freaking machine, I guess. Or not. We'll see how this goes. If this sucks, I'll just put the machine out. By the way, I never baked this before in my life. This may suck. So let's see. Definitely powdery. Okay, that was fast. Let's see. Yep, I'm high. Well, that's coming together nicely. Yeah. This is looking like a cake batter. Why don't I use a box cake, you say? Well, great question. M, you suck. Nut-free, nut allergies. So I'll make it from scratch. Sure. There's some pretty decent box cakes out there, though, so that would have been way easier. Hate you, Michelle. Alright. This seems to have combined nicely. That's pretty nice and smooth. Yeah. Pretty liquidy too, but according to the recipe it's supposed to be. This will be cakey when it's baked. Alright, this should be enough for 24 cupcakes, which of course I only have a thing for 12 cupcakes. So we'll have to do this in 2 batches, which is great. I'm going to transfer this into a Pyrex, or some of it into a Pyrex, so it's easier to pour. Oh, this will fit. Alright, well, we'll just stop right there. I'll fill the rest when I fill it the second time. There we go. Goal is to not make a mess. That's my goal. No mess. Ah, no! Damn it! Damn it! There we go. Okay. Put that right here. So wipe that off. I wanted no mess, people. I'm thoroughly agitated now that I've Spilt a drop of cupcake. Shut up, you. Stop eating the freaking butter. Hate you. Okay, so I'm actually gonna pour it with my left and scoop up with my right because that's actually easier. So what I'll do is pour it till it hits the 2/3 to 3/4 full, which I guess that's that. I think. I don't know. I've never made cupcakes before, really. Baking is M's thing. So I can't wait till she bitches and moans about how she could have done a better job. In that case, she can go make her own cupcakes for her birthday. Alright. Looking good. Let me see. Yeah, it's probably a little more full than it should be, but we'll make that work. Let me pour here. I'm not going to do all these right now for you because that's just annoying to watch. And if you're not annoyed by that, there's something wrong with you. Okay, so that's the settle. That's how you do it. Fill these up. I'm going to fill all these up right now. I'll be back when we're checking them out of the oven. Oh, so the oven goes to 325, as you can see. It takes 24 minutes. I'll come back when they're out of the oven. Okay, we're at the midway point, actually. There's 12 minutes left. I'm going to rotate this. Let's just quick. Oh, these are looking pretty freaking sweet, actually. Coming up nicely. Just going to give them a quick 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to pop that back in. And there they are. Looks great. Close the oven door. Alright, we'll be back when they're done. 24 minutes is up. Let's see what we got. Oh, these look like chocolate cupcakes. Well, looks good. Let's do the toothpick test in the middle here. That is clean. That is also clean. All right.
Can I have one?
No, you can't have one.
God. Have an extra one.
We're not gonna have any extra. Nothing for you. Okay. Shut up. Okay. So here we go.
Weenie.
Shut up. Is it good? Good to go. I gotta bake the other 24 just to cool off a little bit before I can pour it back in. But this looks like it's perfect. So I'll be back actually to make the frosting and then to put them all together. All right. So oven's just still going, or cupcakes rather. I'm gonna do the icing real quick. Totally forgot to wipe this out. Use my mixer. Totally forgot to do this. This was not part of the plan. Alright. So I never made buttercream icing before either. So from the research I found online, essentially what I've come up with is I'm gonna start with this. Everything's in, I'm doing a pound of butter, 4 sticks, and I'm doing basically 4 cups of sifted powdered sugar. So for every stick of butter, 1 cup of sugar. It's about 150 grams per cup, so it's 600 grams of sugar and 450 grams of butter. We'll see how this goes. This is really soft. It should whip up nicely. And also what I've learned is that if you basically need to let this whip up a lot in the beginning before you put the sugar in until it becomes really nice and fluffy. So, fluffy. So we're going to do that real quick. Well, rather, not quick, but slow, but whatever it takes. Unsalted butter here. So other ingredients that are going in, which will follow once the sugar's in, is vanilla extract. I'm also going to put this vanilla bean paste in there as well to make this super vanilla-y. Plus it'll give it nice little black specks so you can be like, yeah, no, it's not rat poison or shit, it's just vanilla bean specks. And I'm going to throw a pinch of salt in there at some point, because you should always salt your stuff, especially your baked goods. It intensifies your flavors. But this is unsalted butter, though. I always bake with unsalted butter. We're not really baking, actually, which is why I may end up adding more sugar. But as a base, just so I know, it's 4 sticks of butter, 4 cups of sugar. We'll start with that, and again, we'll see where it goes. See where the world takes us. Let's get this up and on. Start a timer. Up. We're on high. Let it whip away. I'm gonna let this go for like 5 minutes. I guess I'll come back in 5 minutes. Well, I'll scrape the sides down first, and then I'll come back in 5 minutes. This looks buttery. But yeah, you gotta scrape the sides down. I'm thinking the whisk attachment might have been a better option than the beating attachment, but we'll stick with what I got right now and can always switch up later. We're basically trying to aerate the butter, just like you would aerate whipped cream when you're whipping cream. So we'll see. Alright, I'll let those keep going. Alright. Alright. Let her go. Okay. I'll come back at the 5-minute of whipping mark. So this whipped for a while. I think it's ready for taking on sugar, so I'm going to put half. I also put half a teaspoon of salt in with the sugar. So let's just put half of this in without making a fucking mess. All right. Remember that mess I said I didn't want to make? Ew, I failed. Okay. Note to self, bendable cutting board. Okay, here we go. Mix on low. If you go on high, it's gonna poof up in your face. All right. There we go. There it is. All right, that was nice. Okay, perfect. Let's try this again. Not failing this time. Using hands as guides. Okay. Mix that in some more. All right. Let me scrape down the bowl and everything, just to incorporate everything. Let's do this properly. Okay. Scraping down the bowl from while it's on the machine is sort of difficult. It's just easier to do it this way. Get everything out. Incorporate everything if you can. Okay, looking good. Just gonna scoop up from the bottom just in case it's not getting the bottom. Alright. I really thought this would have yielded a bigger quantity, but we'll see what happens after it's done mixing some more. I also have to add some more ingredients. Alright, let's whip this up a little more, and we'll add up the vanilla. Whip it up. We need heavy cream. Lovely. Probably a tablespoon or two. That's not a tablespoon. That's a tablespoon. Put on low. I'll add a tablespoon of heavy cream. We'll start with a tablespoon. Going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Keep it on low. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. Beautiful. There it is. And I'm going to add about a teaspoon of this vanilla paste. This shit is ridiculous. It's like vanilla bean glue. There it is. Yes. Yes. Get it all. Alright, let's mix. Let me do a quick little taste just to see where we're at. That is sweet, but not vanilla-y enough, oddly enough. This will take, oh wow, that's delicious though. Alright, this is going to take a second teaspoon of the vanilla paste. Careful. Stuff's pretty strong, but I can definitely use a little more vanilla. And I'll just rinse that out with perhaps another shot of the wow, that's really good. Now I'm going to start with that, and then I'll see if I need to add the extract. Using a different finger. That is so good. And we can definitely complete with the additional shot of vanilla extract. I'm going to say that's going to be it for sure. I don't know if it needs more milk or not. It is pretty thick. I'll do the second tablespoon of milk. Cream, I mean. Cream, not milk. Okay. This looks great. Definitely sweet enough. Let that mix.
I had 2 extra cupcakes going.
There we go. Okay. Yet another finger. That is going to complement the chocolate cupcake quite nicely. Yeah, that's delicious. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of the vanilla paste, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, half a teaspoon of salt, 4 cups of powdered sugar, 4 sticks of butter unsalted, and you have crack. Literally crack. Okay. We're done here. Alright. I will come back. Well, I'm going to put this in a pastry bag so it's ready to go, and then we can top the cupcakes with it, but I'll come back when we're ready to do all the final assembly. So I'm coring out the middle of these so I can put the whatchamacallit in it, the mousse. Using a melon baller. Seems to be the easiest thing. Works nice. Just popping, make a little indent all around across the top crust. Scoop under, indent and scoop under, and trying to craft the cupcake like I'm doing. Down, got a nice ball of cupcake out of there. Clean with the other side, it's a little smaller. There we go. So I'm going to do that to 24 of these. Fantastic. Let's do, this is a big one. Alright. Scoop. This one I could scoop down. Oh no! Cupcake ball down. That's a tough break for that one. Alright. So anywho. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Open space. That's a hair. Baked into the cupcake. Obviously mine. Ew, that's nasty. I'll throw that one away. How did a fucking giant hair get into this? Okay, well, anyway. Gonna core all these, and that'll be that. I'll be back when it's time to fill. Cupcakes are cored. Chocolate mousse is in a piping bag. Nip the tip. Start small, you can always make it bigger. We're gonna pipe these. Oh yes. Alright, let's see what we got here. Twist it up a little. Grab a top and let's see what happens. Beautiful. That's what I'm looking for. Yes. These are piping nicely. Now, yeah, that's gonna be great. It's gonna go down. Yeah. Don't overfill the middles because the frosting is going on top. Fight the urge to just pile this up. Stop. Level. There. Gotta tell you, these cupcakes are just the perfect, not super sweet, just nice chocolatey flavor. This, on the other hand, this mousse is super chocolatey. Got a little coffee in there too. Pick up the espresso, but no, it's all in all. Everything so far is delicious, and that frosting. Oh, so by the way, on the frosting, I ended up adding a 1/3 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a 1/3 teaspoon of vanilla paste. So making it basically a tablespoon of each, plus 2 tablespoons of cream. I left the cream the same. So there you go. Boom. All right, these are ready for icing. Which that I'm definitely doing at M's because I got to transport this, and transporting it with the icing, making it nice is going to be awful. So, done and done. See you back at M's for the final icing, and then we're fucking done. Bye. Okay, so here we are to finish. I'm at M's, FM's kitchen. All right, so we did one. I'm going to finish this. So I got it in a piping bag with a tip. I'm going to grab this. Press this on nicely.
You need to go to space then, because it stretches out your spine. Then when you get
There we go. That looks pretty decent. All right, could be higher, so we'll top it again. I don't have much cream though, so I don't want to run out. Let's see if I can just squeeze this out of here a little more. I had this in the refrigerator a little too long, so it needs to come to room temperature a little bit.
Perfect.
But I think that's going to be fine. And then we're going to give it a little dab of, a little bit of decorative dab, and we're done. There we go. Birthday cupcakes. Birthday cupcakes, done. I'm going to pile that up and that'll be the end of it. So, there you go. This came out pretty good. I was happy with it. But yeah, it definitely shouldn't be refrigerated. Well, as long as I did. It's softening up though. We're good to go. This took forever. Sorry for the length of the video. Happy birthday, Em. Go to hell. Cupcakes, chocolate with chocolate ganache and chocolate mousse and a vanilla buttercream frosting. Enjoy.